I'm so over it.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes. Don't let it.
Hey Bookies, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Siobhan. Thank you for stopping by. And if this is not your first time here, thank you for stopping by again to see you, girl. So today, as y'all have read by the title, we are going to talk about one of the most popular things going on right now with social media. We are going to talk about aesthetics. So before we get into it, I have my phone, and if you see me looking down every now and then, it's just because I put some stuff in my notes because I have a lot to say about this topic and I really don't want to forget nothing. So that's what's going on with that. And I also have me a little glass of wine because why not? And I know I'm not alone, I am so tired of these aesthetics. And when I say that, I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure the exact thing that came to my mind when I think about it came to y'all mind. I am so over the aesthetically pleasing content, and when I say that, I mean like the all white everything, the all cream everything, the content where everything is in order, everything is in line, and everything is just like so perfect. I mean, everything is just like so crisp. Everything is like perfect in the background. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The copy and paste aesthetics. You see it all over Instagram, especially Instagram is like the housing for all of the aesthetically pleasing content. And yeah, you see it a lot on YouTube as well. You see it in a lot of YouTube shorts. And a lot of this just like even the ASMRs and things like that, you see it's everywhere. It's in all kinds of content. And I feel like it's like it's forced on us. We consume so much of this content to where it starts to take an effect on us, and sometimes we don't even realize it. And the thing that we forget sometimes is that a lot of this stuff isn't what it seems like. A lot of this stuff is just unrealistic and just flat out not real, staged, or however you want to put it. But we don't see that. We only see what's placed in front of us, the outcome of the video. And it's so weird because with this stuff, it's like, what you don't see, you don't know. I can live inside of the tiniest, filthiest, most raggediest apartment, but you won't know because I can place all kinds of items. I can take one area of this apartment and make it look all white. I can make the walls white. I can buy wallpaper. I can buy, the stick-on countertop paper, and I can make everything look all white. I can put all of these objects in it that everybody have in their homes, like all of the decor that everybody have. Like I said, we are living in like a copy and paste world, so everything is pretty much the same. I can make this apartment look like $1 million home in this one spot where I'm recording, and you will never know. And the thing about that is, it's like, this stuff is unrealistic. A lot of the stuff, and I'm not saying that, you know, certain people can't have this in their home, certain people don't live this way. What I'm saying is that for the most part, this stuff is unrealistic, and we only see what they show. So we don't know what's actually going on, but in our brains process it as everybody's living like this. Everybody have these floor-to-ceiling windows. Everybody have all of these huge all white sectional sofas. Everybody have the marble white countertops and all of the white and cream and neutral color aesthetics and furniture and everything. Sometimes this is not true. A lot of people don't live like this. Trust and believe, a lot of what we consume is fake and it's not real. We need more realistic content. We need more relatability. And like I said, I'm not saying that some people don't live like this, but everything is not always what we see. And it's like everything, so much of this stuff is starting to be the same too. It's like, where is the individuality? Everything is just looking the same. And also, when we see these things, it starts to make us feel like, you know, if we don't have these things, we don't have the nice high-rise apartments, if we don't have the floor-to-ceiling windows, if we don't have the grand island, the white island with all of the white countertops and a white backsplash and a huge, if we don't have all of these things, it can start to make us feel less than or unworthy. So sometimes that hold us back from doing the things that we want to do. I hear so many people give their reasoning for not starting content creating, for not producing content, and even sometimes they may produce the content and then when they look at it, it doesn't look like everything else looks, so they don't post it. It makes them feel less than, unworthy, like you're behind, like you're not worthy of posting your content. No, that's the wrong way to be. We need individuality. We need relatable content. So we need you, girl. If one time it was me, I felt like that at one time. I don't have the biggest house. I have an older home. I don't have the floor to ceiling windows, the high ceilings. I don't have all of those things, but I had to realize that my home is perfect for me. It looks amazing. I'm proud of it, and I'm not less than anyone else that have all of these things. And just like I said, in most cases, it's not what it seems. So the thing that you're afraid to do, that content that you're afraid to post, that vlog you're afraid to post, we need that. That can set you apart. Sometimes, just like me, I know I'm not the only one. I get so tired of looking at the exact same content. I feel like I'm watching the same videos, real shorts content all over from. TikTok is a little more realistic in my opinion, but especially Instagram. Instagram is filled with aesthetics. They're all white, and some people's feed is just like so, and it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, but some people's feeds are so well put together. They spend so much time color coordinating everything, making sure all of their content look the same, the color's the same, everything's all white. And you have to also realize that editing is a part of creating content. So sometimes you can edit these things to look that way. You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt. We need more individuality. We need more realistic things that people can relate to. Just like I'm sure so many people feel left behind or less than because they don't have these things. That is a big community of people that want to see other people like them, or that may feel like them, to see that this stuff isn't the norm. A lot of this stuff isn't normal. Even, I'll give an example. The morning routines. I see so many people posting morning routines, and the videos look amazing. The quality is amazing. The editing is amazing. But me and especially if you have kids, me as a mother, I know for a fact that my mornings, they ain't beautiful. They are not well put together, organized, skincare, and no, child, it's hustle and bustle. Trying to get my kid out of the door, making sure she eats breakfast. The most I would say I would do as it relates to that kind of stuff is make up my bed, because that's just something in me. I have to make up my bed. It makes me feel like that's the first thing I accomplished of the day, like I'm getting things done. I'm starting my day off with being productive. But baby, the morning routines I see is nothing like my morning routines, and also the morning routines of other people. And like I said, some people may have these routines, but it's not something that's done on a daily basis. It's not something that's done often, every now and then, just like on the weekends. My weekends look a little better than Monday through Friday because I don't have to get up to get my kid ready for school. I'm not hustling and bustling. I'm off on a weekend. I have more time. I'm a little bit more rested, and all of those things play a factor. But what you see is usually for video purposes only, and we have to remember that. Yo, this whole aesthetic trend, I'm so over it. When I say I'm over it, I am over it, honey. Everybody house look the same. All of the content look the same. It's like, is anybody different? Is it just like, is people, and now people are so easily influenced, and I get an influencer, that one thing goes viral, one thing starts to trend, and now everybody is on it. And honestly, that's why I stay off of TikTok as much as I can. I know TikTok is an amazing platform. You can learn a lot of things. You can find a lot of things. TikTok is kind of like the new Google. So if you want to look for a recipe, or how to do something, or where to buy something, or what is the new trend, or what is the new product, or what is a better product, you can go straight to TikTok. But TikTok is so trendy. I try to stay away from the trends, because you can be, those videos that say TikTok made me do it? That's a real life thing. I try to stay away from TikTok because I don't want to be influenced. I want to have my own individuality. Now, if I see something I like, I'll get it if I need it. But other than that, I try to stay away from TikTok because I intentionally try to stay away from trends, because it will cause you to overconsume. That's a whole nother video for another time. It'll cause you to feel like, you know, you're less than because you don't have these things, because you can't afford this, because you don't. It's just a mess, okay? It's just a mess, and I feel like we are losing individuality when it comes to content creating. We are losing it. When I see my girl Megan, I always watch her vlogs, and she mentioned one time in her vlog that her home doesn't look like, and I hope she's okay with me saying this, that her home doesn't look like everything she sees. And when she said that, I'm like, no sis, post the content. I want to see it. There's other people that want to see it. Her style is so different. It's not like every other piece of content I watch, and that is refreshing to see something different, to see some type of color, to see something more realistic, to see realistic content that people can relate to. And I'm in no way saying that people don't relate to, you know, the aesthetically pleasing content, because some people do, and some people like to see it because it looks good. It's easy on the eye. That's why it's aesthetically pleasing. But we need more individuality. We need a difference in just something different to watch, something different to see, something to relate to. So if you're holding out because you feel like you don't have this, your home doesn't look like this, whatever it may be, baby, you're holding out on goodness. We need you. We need you. That's why on my channel I try to show different things. I try to show real life, and not so much of everything is staged and everything is put together, because that's not real life. That's not my real life. That's another reason why I don't post the morning routines. My mornings are ugly as hell. Usually when I start my vlogs off, my videos, it's never beautiful. The most you will see is probably me making my bed, brushing my teeth, making breakfast, something like that. But other than that, baby, the hustle and bustle in the mornings are real. And like I said, especially for my folks with with kids, especially for people that have to be to work early in the morning, or even they may work from home and they have to hurry up, you know, get together to log in onto computer, fix their coffee, whatever it may be. But everything is not what you see. And if you are holding out because you don't look like this other person, or your home doesn't look like this other person's home, or you don't have certain things, you are holding back the greatness. We want that. We need to see it. We want to see it. Social media needs it. Social media needs you. Being inspired is one thing, but to be easily influenced is a whole nother thing, and it can take you down a rabbit hole. It can be toxic if you don't watch it, and if you don't bring yourself back to realization that a lot of what you see is not real. And I see some people speak on it. I love to hear people speak on differences, and also like the things that are popular. If you don't, for example, I know like the CB2 store is really popular right now for home decor, and you know, a lot of the more expensive places to shop. I don't shop at CB2. I've never been in CB2, and I probably won't, because it's extremely expensive, and that's just not my type of vibe. And I know a lot of the other places, like I know Home Goods is pretty popular. I shop at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Dollar Tree. I know those things don't look as good, or they don't they're not like appealing to the eye, or whatever it may be. But baby, that's where I shop. Those are the places that I shop, and I try to include that so other people can see, other people like me, that these things are normal and it's okay, and we need to see it. We need that type of content. We need it to break up the whole aesthetics and the popular trend. So stop letting these things make you feel unworthy, make you feel less than, make you feel like, you know, you can't start with where you are, with what you have. And whatever you have, wherever you are in life, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are enough. You are worthy of all things great. And the world needs variety. We need variety. We need difference. We need relatable things. We need to see you. So stop allowing what you see online, social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever it may be, stop you from being great. One thing about it is the time is going to pass, so you might as well start. You're going to find your crew. There's a bunch of people out there that feel like me. We are your crew. We are your people, girl. Come find us. Come find us, girl, guy, whatever you are. Come find us. Your people are out here. It's somebody for everybody. And everything isn't for everybody. So every piece of content you see won't be your content. The creator may not be your people. That may not be, what you want to see. So you just have to find your crew, find your tribe, and believe me, your tribe is out there waiting for you to start. You are able, you are worthy, you can start with what you have. Another thing I want to touch on is the fact that you don't have to constantly spend money. Do not allow social media to make you feel pressured into buying all of these things, into buying things you can't afford, into trying to live a lifestyle that you just can't afford. Now, I'm not saying don't go out there and work for that lifestyle and don't want to create that lifestyle for yourself. Yes, of course, but don't allow social media to cause you to live above your means to where you're going into debt and you're pretty much miserable because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, you're trying to keep up with the trends, knowing that at the time you may not be able to afford it. And this just may not be you, but you're trying to keep up with the trends, which means you are being someone else. No, we need to see your personality. You have a tribe that's waiting for you. We need to see that. You need to put that on display. Somebody wants to see it. Somebody want to see that content. There's somebody out there that you can help that feels the exact same way that you did. You can help somebody. And why not showcase your personality? Because you are bomb as fuck. Okay? So this is all for this video, y'all. I don't want to get into, it's a lot more that I can speak on, but I feel like it's kind of like a different topic, so I'll save that for another video. I hope this video helps somebody, and I hope this video has made someone feel that may have been feeling unworthy or less than, or maybe these things have been causing you not to start certain things or not to do certain things or to venture off because you feel like you don't have these things. You know, you don't look like everybody else. You don't have the home that everybody else have. You don't have what you see on. I hope this video has inspired you to just step out and do what you want to do, and just know that somebody wants to see you. Somebody wants to see you to be able to relate to the things that they're dealing with. Somebody out there that feel exactly how you feel, and maybe you can help them. And I hope this video was able to help you. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to add, don't be afraid to comment down below, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.